Now time for today's business news. Let's catch up with Greg Fairley. Now, Greg, Dubai's hotel sector getting off to a good start already this year. Tell us about it.
That's right, Eunice. In fact, there were many fireworks on the Palm Jumeirah last night. More details on that in just a moment. First, to our top business story this evening. In a circular issued to all banks late last night, the Central Bank of the UAE reportedly advised all banks to postpone the implementation of the new rules relating to checks until further notice. The regulator had told banks to start refusing checks without enhanced security features from the start of 2011. Worry among customers across the UAE is said to have prompted the decision. Post-dated checks are often used to pay rent and car loans in the UAE. Banks were informed in February last year they needed to prepare for accepting only checks readable by machines under a drive to crack down on forgeries. Well, the latest HSBC Holdings and Market Economics Purchasing Managers Index is out and highlights solid recovery based on performance of non-oil companies here in the UAE. The latest PMI reading of 53 in December suggests that the economy continues to normalise, say experts. The index is based on data compiled from monthly replies to questionnaires sent to purchasing executives in around 400 private sector companies in the UAE, representing manufacturing, services, construction and retail. Index data for December shows input price inflation accelerated quite substantially, with over 22% of survey participants noting an increase since November. Well, the Middle East and North Africa region is expected to be second only to Asia in terms of annual growth in 2011, with regional economies expanding at more than double the pace of advanced nations, including Europe and the United States. What will this growth do for the real estate sector this year? Global investors are looking to the Dubai real estate market as property prices headed towards more reasonable levels last year. Because of the expected housing surplus, 2011 could still see supply exceeding demand.
2011, Colliers International are projecting that there'll be another 33,000 units coming to the market here in Dubai alone. And if we look at the crystal ball and wind forward to 2013, there's approximately another 70,000 residential units coming to the market. So in terms of economic supply and demand, that's the reason that we are not very bullish on seeing stability come to the market just yet.
3/4 of banks in the region today now require a minimum monthly salary, will not consider off-plan and ask for considerable down payments in order to secure a mortgage.
We've been in discussion with the banks over the past few weeks, and we're getting indications that they possibly are going to be coming back to the market in 2011. I don't think we're going to see them coming back as aggressively as we did in the early years of 2007, 2008. But they definitely are looking at coming back into the market, which is obviously good news. I think the lending criteria that they're going to apply to mortgage lending is going to be strict.
Dubai, with its financial centre, first-class shopping and tourism attractions, and positioned strategically halfway between Europe and Asia, has always made it popular with investors.
People who are in rented accommodation at the moment, and they are finding that their rental payments could possibly equate to a mortgage payment. As we said, there's obviously going to be stringent criteria attached to that. If you're a speculator, absolutely not. There's definitely no space for you in the Dubai property market, residential property market at the moment. If you are an investor, possibly, and again that would depend on the investment criteria that you are going to apply, the type of returns that you're looking for, and obviously where you want to buy that property.
There are strong economic fundamentals in this region over the next 12 months, and as remaining projects are completed, analysts predict a more mature and structured market. Dubai's Palm Jumeirah has a new 5-star hotel. The luxury Jumeirah Zabil Sarai opened yesterday with a star-studded ceremony. The hotel was built by Zabil Properties and will be managed by Jumeirah Group, and has 405 luxury rooms and suites and 38 villas. There are Ottoman influences throughout, with a large spa and 3 authentic Turkish hammams. A theatre and event centre will host live shows and conferences. This is the first hotel developed by Zabeel Properties to open its doors here in Dubai. UAE markets ended mixed today with quite healthy trading values. The DFM was down 0.75%, while in the capital, the ADX ended up 0.25%. Here come those all-important numbers now with a roundup of Wednesday's markets and currencies. And that's the latest business and finance, keeping you in touch. Eunice, back to you.